Hi, this is Miss Margie, and I'm here to show you how to make an origami giraffe. I heard that you're studying the zoo, and I thought a giraffe might be fun. It is a little difficult, but I'm hoping that following my video will be lots of fun. Okay, if you don't have origami paper, you can easily make a square piece of paper from a rectangle, like xerox paper, copier paper, even notebook paper. I'm going to use this blue piece of paper so you can see a little easier how to do it. So now I'm going to move my camera. Okay, so if you have a rectangular sheet of paper, what you're going to do is you're going to take the short edge of the rectangle and fold it so that it lines up with the long edge, like that. And then you're going to take your scissors and cut along this edge of the triangle that you just made. And then open it up and you have a square. Okay, I happen to have an orange piece of origami paper that I'm going to use for the giraffe. Before I start, I want to show you something called a reverse fold. I think I'll use my blue piece of paper that I just made. So a reverse fold is what it sounds like. It's the opposite of how it starts. So let's take this square and fold it in half, and then take one corner and fold it to the bottom corner, and let's do that with the other side as well. So you'll have a diamond or a square. Now one of these folds, we're going to make it a reverse fold. So we're going to open it up to here, and then we're going to also open the large triangle and push down on this fold until it goes inside the large triangle all the way. And now is a reverse fold. So here's the original fold that we made, and here we have the reverse fold. Okay, so for our giraffe, take your square and fold it into a rectangle by folding it in half. And then fold your rectangle, skinny rectangle, in half again so it becomes a small square. And now open it back to the skinny rectangle, and you're going to take an outside corner that's folded, a folded edge. So this edge is not folded, this edge is folded. I'm going to fold it down so that it meets the center line, the center fold. Then I'm going to flip the whole thing over and do the same thing on the other side. Take the folded edge and fold it down to the bottom along the center fold. Okay, now I have a triangle. I want to open that triangle up, so I'm going to look on this edge and find the pocket and then pull it open so that it becomes like a diamond, and then squash it down. So now I have a diamond. If anyone has made a crane, this is the same form that we start the crane with. Okay, now take this edge here. It's an open edge, not a folded edge. And we're going to fold it along the center line. And then we're going to take the opposite side, open edge, and fold it also along the center line. So a mirror image fold. So it should look like that. And then flip it over and do the same thing on this side. And you'll know if you've got it correct because your edges will all match up. So now you should have something that looks like a kite. See, I'm gonna fix that a little. Okay, now we're going to take the top triangle here and fold it down over the top edges of these flaps. Okay, and here this might be the hardest part of the giraffe. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up these flaps. We're about to make some reverse folds. And then we're going to open up this flap of the diamond right at this edge that we just folded down. And then we want these edges to come in so that they make an opposite fold. So if you pull it on the top skinny point here, those edges just sort of naturally come in, especially if you've made really good crisp folds. And then just crease them a little bit more firmly. And now flip it over, and we're going to fold that triangle down again because that makes the reverse fold easier. And then open these flaps and open the big diamond shaped flap. Push in the edges. You might need to push on the fold there to help it go the direction you want, the opposite direction. And press down. And now you've got a large skinny diamond. Okay, this next part's a little tricky, but it's also kind of fun, I think. So we're going to take this flap at the top. It's not the bottom has two pieces. We want the top point that's one piece, and then we're going to take the other opposite point, and what we want to do is make this point flatten out. So we gently pull away from each other until that flattens out, and we have a flat square right here. It's probably a good idea to make these creases a little more firm. And now we're going to fold it in half along this line, the length of our figure. So push in here at the middle. And fold it in half. So now it looks like this, or like this. Okay. Now one end will be our neck and the other end will be the back feet. Okay, we're going to do another reverse fold. We're going to push up right here at the bottom. There should be a fold line right there. You're going to push up underneath and hold it with your other hand about like I'm holding. So I have one finger inside and my thumb and other fingers outside. Push towards that hand that's holding it from the bottom until it reverses, and then squash it back together. Okay, now we also need to turn this fold the other way, so we're going to fold that flat towards the back leg, flip it over and fold it. Fold this flap towards the back leg. Okay, so now it should look like this. Now we're going to make the back leg with this part right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of twist it around so that this point comes down towards where the other feet are, the front feet. So try to align the feet so they end up about the same length. Okay, at the very end I'll show you how to reverse fold this, but right now let's make the head from the top skinny point right here. Again, we're going to twist this point and we're going to aim, for me it's to the right, I'm going to aim this direction where I'm pointing. Like that. Okay, now you can have it like that. That's a giraffe, definitely. If you want to make it a little more finished, then what we do is we open this fold to here, and we open the neck a little bit and push up to make a reverse fold. And we can also tuck in this point right here, so our giraffe doesn't have a pointy nose. And then if you want your leg to be more steady, then open that fold and then open it from this fold as well. Push up from the bottom until that fold makes a reverse fold. Let's see, it went a little far for me, so I'm going to adjust it a little bit. So the better creases you make, the easier this will be. Okay, and then that's your giraffe, and he or she will stand. Well, let's see, let's try my other one, which I put a few dots on. They don't want to stand right now, but the other thing you can do is cut the back leg so that it has 4 legs, and then it will definitely be more steady. And that's the giraffe, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.